Oh, this is NASCAR. Hold here, boys. Hold here. Hold here. 14th hold.
こっちにいれば平気。ウェー。
You sounded so.
違う。わあ、拾えなくなっちゃった。
Here we go.
もう。
Don't stop the shoot, 14. Keep charging. Just charge. Give them the bayonet. Give them the code steel. Alright, so here comes some fresh reinforcements from the UVA. Seems like they're regrouping here a little bit. There you go. Pushing hard and they're on. Look at this. Mass push. I think this is when they're going to go to the center, guys. I think we might see an epic bayonet charge. What? Don't say so. I think they got one in. It's gotta go down. Get him, boys! Get him!
They have a whole regiment sitting behind with their cluster rifle.
I got the officer.
What's up? It's Apollo here, and are you ready for another glorious battle in War of Rights? So before we dive into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters, Krusty Buns, McGregor, Ryan Pavick, Tim Dogner, and Walters. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. So in today's video, we are going to be showcasing another regiment, but rather they're not a regiment, they're an entire corps. They are known as I Corps. It's a historical corps on Long Street. There is a collection of different regiments, and you're going to see an interview here. So I interviewed two of the colonels. So we have two colonels that lead different brigades in the corps. So we have Colonel Drax and Colonel James. So these guys are awesome. They're very organized. Again, you'll hear more about this in the interview. They explain how they set up their corps. But if you guys are looking for a good CSA organization, I was going to say regiment, because most of the time people are just regiments. But if you're looking for a corps that's organized and ready to go, I think it's the way to go. They've set up their for anticipation of the new historical battle mode that will eventually come out.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh God, we're here! So everybody in the kitchen!
You did the right thing, ma'am. We'll take it from here. Everything's gonna be okay.
A lot of fun to play with. So if you guys are looking for a good CSA regiment, there's a link in the video description to their Discord. So just go in that Discord, say Apollo sent you, and I'm sure they'll get you set up and ready to go and right into some epic battles. So in today's battle, I am mostly following around the first brigade under the track. I do sometimes kind of go around and get the whole picture. Just kind of fight Commando I'm going to see an entire match on the cornfield. This cornfield map is crazy. It's like Vietnam in there. And then I'm also going to show you some parts of a second battle, which is a little slower paced, lots of following, lots of rallies. So I will kind of edit into the epic charges of the second round. And this is also against my own regiment, 14 Brooklyn, so it was tough fighting my own guys, but it was also really fun. They put like a bounty on my head and always were looking to kill me, so it was pretty fun. So here's the interview with Colonel Drax and James. I hope you guys enjoy it, and again, there's this CSA course. So check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, here we are with the 2 leaders of I Corps.
If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
How you guys doing?
I can't get this flower out.
What's wrong?
So,
I need something to get
I'll
the
be
flour out
joining
for
you
these
guys
little tiny
today
miniature
as a
pancakes.
private, which I'm
Wow,
very excited
a
about.
tiny
But for
spoon.
anyone
How cute.
listening
Where did
who's
you get
interested
that?
in joining
Bottles, of
iCore,
course.
do you want to give a little bit of history of how you guys formed, what you guys are all about?
Come check out our portable kits that bakers love. Lottos. Daily Habits fun.
Today, we marched on from Fort Strother after sunrise to a Creek village where our troops fought the savages and shot them like dogs.
Honey, it's time for bed.
Hang on a second. I'm killing a squaw. Take that.
Along with the 5th Texas, which is Sergeant James. You're part of a group called Godzilla, first
I didn't have an interest to spend money on, but he's always loved history. Then I heard about grown men who like to play with toy soldiers.
War is so interesting. With commemorative miniatures, I began by faithfully rebuilding the charge of light kit, and after that,
But basically, we're set up.
I've built.
We have 2 brigades. Each brigade has about 4 regiments.
Now I spend all my time
Primary
painting toys.
regiments of infantry and then some skirmishing units. And then each brigade also has a
To recreate the battle of your choice. Show your inability to deal with present-day problems by recreating scenes of mass slaughter from the past.
Active battles is great for your marriage, too. One night, my husband's
all the
general custom
command
next
officers
only
on back.
on Saturdays,
yeah.
I'm a Cambodian villager, and he's a GI that has his
That's
way
where we
with
went
me.
to. We've got a bunch of
Commemorative miniatures. They're not toys. They're very valuable, collectible, two-computer model armies. This is a hobby you can't afford to sell.
Georgia, Palmetto sharpshooters. We have a company of them.
There's a war going on in the streets. It's the war on thirst.
Splunk
is winning the war on thirst with the new grenade-shaped can. Hey, yo, pull the pin and blow your thirst right off in that brand new taste explosion. Boom! That's the sound of refreshment. Sprunk. Go AWOL from the Cola Wars with an energizing mix of lemon, lime, 10 times the caffeine and sugar. Plus, mercury and benzene for the extra pop. Yo, it'll bring the temperature right up and the bubbles. Other beverages
I mean,
use
I know I
carbon
have a lot of
dioxide.
viewers that
But use ether to
no
kick
matter
up
what
their
game
fizz.
I'm playing,
So all
they
that
have to be
mercury,
on
you won't
the other
remember
side
anything
to
that tastes so good. Now pick up a
Yeah,
small
look at that, look at
six-pack. Kill thirst and liven up the party.
Also, you know, I got some
Sprunk in
guys
the
that
grenade shaped
will
can and enter the Sprunk
play, you know,
sweepstakes where you can win a real case of grenades.
for whatever
Sprunk,
reason,
blow your
they
thirst right off in that
say
brand
all
new
the
taste
way.
explosion.
And it's also really cool that you guys
Notice the traffic just
for-
keeps
because
getting
most of the
worse?
time it's-
Is your commute
it's
taking
just,
longer and longer because of traffic jams? It's
This is
not
just
your
a full
fault.
setup.
It's someone
Once you
else's.
join this,
Tired
you
of
are
watching people
part
on the
of
bus earn
an
special
army,
privileges by
essentially.
traveling in a bus-only lane? You can vote to change the future of traffic in San Andreas. Vote yes on Proposition 602 by opening up the bus lanes and paving over train routes. You'll fly across town. People don't have a right to cheap transport. The Constitution is very clear on this. Remember, it's only a small step from mass transit to communism. Proposition 602. Vote yes. It's all about you.
when the time comes, but we're right at that waiting area. Waiting
Tired
for
of
that
all the
to come in.
sunshine and good
We're
weather?
set up
Looking for a real American vacation? Visit the shining jewel in the Rust Belt crown. Casa
anyone who's
City.
listening
It's a
to
real
this,
man's
especially
vacation. The pride of a
that's coming
nation
out,
is in
it's
Casa
gonna be
City.
so cool.
It's steel,
Battlefield's
ice,
completely
and
open.
Spend a romantic evening in the beauty of the nighttime
I
river
understand
with
all.
the flaming river.
It's
Watch real men
so
make
what's
lose
one
their
thing
jobs
that
and
kind of
fight
makes
on
you
our
guys, in your
special Closing the Mill guided
stand
tour.
out
Come
amongst
see what
the
we're
other
really made of. This
hordes
is
or
real
regiments
America.
and whatnot?
Drunk, proud, unemployed, and angry.
one of the biggest
Hear
things that
the
helps us
eagle
stand
roar
out
in Casa
We've
City.
been around for
This
a
is
while.
what the heartland
Some
is
of
all
them
about.
So we've got everything from guys who just got the game,
Sexual
to
realignment.
guys who've had the game since the pre-alpha crowdfunding days. We've got all sorts of stuff, but the biggest thing that we advertise is our very well-run events. We run like 2 European events every Friday and Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We run 2 North American time zone events at 8 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday nights, and they're the talk of the town. They're very well run, they're well organized, the union loves coming to it. We usually have to turn people away from the union side, because so many union units want to come and play us. Because we just run a tight ship. You know, we lock our servers down with the password gets given out to all the units that are attending. No one can kind of come in and gate crash, and I think that's a major draw on why we get a lot of recruits for iCore.
Yeah, and we, 14th Brooklyn, my regiment, we face you guys all the time. So again, if you're looking to face my regiment, you want to kill me or whatever, iCore is a good place to start at. And speaking of EU matches, I'm sure you guys have a lot of guys from EU.
Yeah, James can talk a little bit about that because he's usually on more during the.
Yeah, we have many EU groups. Most of them are not specifically just EU. Some companies tend to be more EU than others, but we mix it our communities fairly well. So during the EU events, you'll see a really good mix of EU and NA, and many of our EU members make the long trek and stay up until 1 in the morning to play in the NA events.
Yeah, it's worth it though, man. Those matches are so much fun, and but that's awesome. So I mean, you got EU guys coming, NA guys. Is there anything else you want to let people know who are interested about the regiment, or?
I mean, it's just we have successes in our organizational skills. We've got a lot of people in the I-Corps that are former current military in both the United States, Canada, Australia, Great Britain. And they bring a lot of organizational talents to the table. It allows us to really organize great events. We don't run a strict milsim, yes sir, no sir kind of thing. It's very laid back, very casual. But by having certain people in certain positions that have real world experience, even reenacting experience, provides a level of really hard to come by with some other groups out there that are just trying to play it for being a game. And I think that's a big draw for players for coming into ICO. You know, we have we call it a charter. How we operate. There's no questions. There's no confusion. We have that solid foundation that we base on.
No, fucking with. I like to share too. Thanks.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Like having that organization, one, helps the immersion, but two, also there's a reason for it. It makes you more effective when you're playing in the events. But that's awesome. No, so anyone listening, I-Corps is a great place. CSA, Corps that you can join. And, I think one issue is that people just don't know where to go. You know, they get the game, they're like, who do I join? And I think hopefully these videos kind of help people find regiments that know what they're doing. You know, you don't want to join a regiment and it falls apart. It's a terrible experience. Thank you guys so much for the interview. Again, I'll be under your guys' command today. We'll see if I'm facing my own regiment, which I think is going to be hilarious, but I'm pretty excited for that.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for taking the time. Thanks,
I wish I had some. Today I'm gonna get some shoes.
Looks like I'm going to be with mostly for Fort Texas. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, going in for a charge. All right, so yeah, a lot of times you want to stay quiet during these cornfield type areas. Here we go. We gotta stay quiet here.
Vinewood, the stars, fast sports cars, the hot nightclubs, success. It doesn't happen overnight. Or does it? If you want to make it as an international film star, you have to start at the bottom.
Heard a hole.
Oh. Okay, so we're on point. You can see point is right here.
Face west.
Oh no, point's down there.
Dreammakers,
Okay.
because I want to dance on Broadway. They taught me how to use my natural talents to succeed. Now I get to dance every night for money. I succeed $1 at a time. I did it. I'm in entertainment.
If you really want it, you know you have to pay top dollar for the best coaching and career advice. We'll help point you on the path to success.
All right, closing in on the point. Looks like we should be a little bit behind them. Alright, go into melee mode. Uh-oh. Oh, we're firing! Charge! Charge!
Oh.
Stop! These are friendlies. Get over here to the east.